College of ICT.
Let us begin in prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, I thank you so much for this very time that you have given us. Blessed be our because Lord God, you have given us this very wonderful day. And Lord God, this very auspicious day, Heavenly Father God. I pray for our brother here, Brother Victor, Heavenly Father God. I know that you will bless him, you will help him, children, Lord God. As he gives this final presentation, I know that, Lord God, you will give him the strength, Heavenly Father God. And also, I pray for all the teachers here, the advisors, the chairperson, and also the other colleagues, Heavenly Father God. I pray for each one of them, so Lord God, you're going to bless them, give them the wisdom, so Lord God, so that they will be able to guide him well. And give this very final presentation in a very beautiful manner, Heavenly Father God. Thank you so much for the time, and Lord God, until unless we end this very presentation, may your holy guidance be upon us. In Jesus' most precious name, with thanksgiving, we pray, Lord, may your will be done. Amen.
Thank you, Jatin, for leading us in a prayer. Before we start with the proceedings, I would like to introduce the chairperson, ma'am. She is Professor Dr. Ranu Prasad, Dean, Ethnic College of Home Science, and she is the chairperson for the day. Then we have the external examiner, Dr. Guru Sharan Pawar. He is Professor, Department Agronomy, and Dean, College of Agriculture at Banda University of Agriculture and Technology. And his field of specialization is weed management and conservation agriculture. He happens to be a good friend of mine, and we often meet at many of the weed conferences. His specialization is weed management and conservation agriculture. So conservation agriculture, we all know that it's a comparative new concept in which there are three principles are there. We practice minimum tillage with minimum soil disturbance, then permanent soil cover with live mulches on the soil surface, and third principle is that crop rotation is being followed. And weed management in conservation agriculture is a new concept, and sir's specialization is on that is weed management in conservation agriculture. Then sir has published many research papers in national and international journals. He has guided many Ph.D. students and written a book on weed management also. So we welcome you, sir, Colonel Pawar sir, to this university. Although it's virtually we are connected to each other. So we welcome you, sir. And before we start with the presentation of the student, I request the chairperson of the day, Professor Dr. Ranu Prasad, to take over.
We can start the presentation.
A very good afternoon to all. First of all, I would like to give all glory and honor to God Almighty, and very much thanks to my chairperson present here, respected Professor Dr. Mrs. Ranu Prasad, Dean, Ethnic College of Home Science, Swaraj Prayagraj. And also I thankful to my external examiner, respected Sir Professor Dr. Guru Sharan Pawar, Dean, College of Agriculture, Banda University of Agriculture and Technology, for making this precious time and for always guiding me with the valuable suggestions. My gratitude and appreciations to respected faculty dean, Sir Professor Dr. S. Biller, Pro Vice Chancellor Administration, respected Dean Professor Dr. Gautam Ghosh sir, and Associate Dean Dr. Biswarup Mehra sir, Nene Agriculture Institute, for continuous guidance and favor upon me. I am thankful to respected head sir, Professor Dr. Joy Dawson, for always guiding with the valuable suggestions. And I also thankful to my respected advisor, Dr. Vikram Singh, Associate Professor Department of Agronomy, and co-advisor Professor Dr. Terence Thomas sir, Head Soil Science and Agriculture Chemistry, for the valuable suggestion and support. I also thankful to all SEC members, Professor Joy sir and Dr. Patricia Tripathi ma'am, for cooperation and abundance of health during the journey. I am thankful to all the faculty members present here, and also my seniors, my friends, my juniors, and all the brothers and sisters for your presence, and also people who all are connecting through Zoom online platform, for making yourself presence and for the prayers. And of course, I thankful to my parents, siblings, and all relatives. And it is you all who made my day to come it successful. I am going to present my Ph.D. final defense examination by Viva-voce on study of system of crop intensification of growth and yield of cereals under organic production system, 28 July 2021. I am Victor Devarma, ID number 14 PH0203, and worked under the supervision of Dr. Vikram Singh, Associate Professor, Department of Agronomy. And these are my student advisory committee. Next. The pledge indicates the experimental area of different crops. My main objective for the thesis is to estimate the effect of planting methods on growth and yield of cereal crops, to evaluate the effect of organic source of nutrient on growth and yield of cereal crops, to study the economics of treatment combination. And I have, for all different crops, I have two factors, that is planting method and organic source of nutrients. In planting method for experiment 1, that is wheat crop, system of wheat intensification techniques, Kara method, furrow irrigated raised bed has been taken, and for organic source of nutrient, poultry manure, farmyard manure, and bokashi manure. And for experiment 2, barley crop, planting method, system of barley intensification techniques, Kara method, furrow irrigated raised bed, and for organic source of nutrients, poultry manure, farmyard manure, and bokashi manure. And for the experiment number 3, that is rice crop. Here I have 3 planting methods, that is system of rice intensification, method of transplanting, conventional transplanted rice, direct seeded rice, and organic sources of nutrient, poultry manure, farmyard manure, vermicompost. For experiment 4, finger millets, 3 planting methods, system of finger millet intensification technique, conventional transplanted finger millet, late conventional transplanted finger millet, and organic sources of nutrient, poultry manure, farmyard manure, and vermicompost. And these are the treatment combination of all the 4 crops. And the experiment was conducted in split plot design with 9 treatments in the net cultivated area of 540 meters square. And this is the layout of the experiment. Details of crops cultivation. Here the varieties which I have used for wheat crop is CHW8, for barley RD2035, and for rice Sunam variety, and finger millets VL Mantua 352. This is the cropping history of the experimental field. The weather parameters of first year of wheat crop and second year in wheat crop, and for barley first year and barley second year, rice first year, and for rice second year weather parameters, and finger millets first year and second year weather parameters. And here the place indicates of wheat plots of different planting methods and at different intervals. For barley, for different planting methods and different intervals. For paddy field, different planting methods and at different intervals. For ragi, different planting methods at different intervals. This organic formulation which is prepared, Pansgapia and fish amino acid. This is not a treatment but used as a cultural practices for the better crop performance. Interculture operation, top dressing. Next. Interculture operation, appraisal and discussion. Next. Yes. The data collected for plant height was found that system of crop intensification method was recorded significantly higher compared to other planting methods, and among the organic sources of nutrient for the wheat, barley, and finger millets, poultry manure was recorded significantly higher compared to other organic sources of nutrient. In case of rice, FYM was recorded significantly higher compared to other organic sources of nutrient. And data for number of tillers per hill. Here, a system of crop intensification was performing best in all the crops and compared to other planting methods. And here, the blue color, it indicates that statistically at par with the system of crop intensification. And for organic sources of nutrient, FYM was registered as a significantly higher compared to other organic sources of nutrients for wheat, barley, and rice. And where the poultry manures was recorded statistically at par with the FYM. And finger millet poultry manure was recorded significantly higher compared to organic sources of nutrient. And introduction was found non-significant. And for the plant dry weight, the data was registered with the system of crop intensification as a significantly higher compared to other planting methods and organic sources of nutrients. For wheat, barley, and rice, FIM was registered significantly higher compared to other organic sources of nutrient. And in case of finger millet, poultry manure was registered significantly higher compared to other organic sources of nutrient. Yeah. So the data on relative growth rates, the red color indicates the highest value, though it was found non-significant of all the crops. Number of effective tillers. Here also system of crop intensification was recorded significantly higher compared to other planting methods, and the blue color indicates the statistically at par with the system of crop intensification. And among the organizations of nutrient, FYM was recorded for all wheat, barley, and rice significantly higher and for the finger millets, poultry manure was recorded significantly higher. For the data spike length, for wheat, barley and rice, the significantly higher was recorded with system of crop intensification and organizations of nutrients. For wheat, barley and rice, FOM was recorded significantly higher compared to other organizations of nutrient. And for finger millet, poultry manure was found significantly highest compared to other plant organizations of nutrient. Number of grains per spike. Here, system of crop intensification was found among the planting methods in all the crops, and among the organizations of nutrient for wheat, barley and rice, FOM was registered as a significantly higher compared to other organizations of nutrient, and finger millet, poultry manure was registered as a significantly highest. Test weight of all the crops in the planting method as well as organizations of nutrients was found non-significant. The grain yield of all the 4 experiments found that system of crop intensification was recorded significantly higher, and the blue color indicates the statistically at par with the system of crop intensification. Among the organic sources of nutrient, farmyard manure was registered as a significantly higher compared to other organic sources of nutrient, and for finger millets, poultry manure was recorded significantly higher compared to other organic sources of nutrient. In straw yield for wheat, barley, rice and finger millet, here also system of crop intensification shows significantly higher compared to other planting methods and organic sources of nutrients. Here FYM recorded as a significantly higher compared to other organisms of nutrient, and in finger millets, poultry manure was found significantly higher compared to other organisms of nutrient. Harvest index for wheat and barley was found non-significant, where for rice and finger millet was found significant with the system of crop intensification and with the organisms of nutrients, with the poultry manure for finger millets and FYM for rice. And the carbohydrate content was recorded, and here it was found non-significant with all the treatment. Protein content was recorded and found non-significant. The nutrients of the soil after crop harvest was recorded. Among the planting methods, it was shown non-significant, where for organisms of nutrients, organic carbon and available nitrogen was found significantly higher compared to other organisms of nutrients, and poultry manure was recorded statistically at par with FYM. And this is the data of macronutrients. And the soil data after harvest of barley crop. Here also organic carbon and available nitrogen was found significantly higher with the organisms of nutrient of FYM, and poultry manure was found statistically at par with FYM, where with the planting method was found non-significance with all the planting methods. And macronutrients data of the barley crop, and the red color indicates the highest value, and where the blue was recorded as at par, and mostly the macronutrients was found non-significant. The soil data of rice field after rice harvest, and organic carbon and available nitrogen was found significant, and other nutrients were found non-significant. Macronutrients of rice field. The soil data of finger millets after finger millets crop harvest, and here with the planting method it was found non-significant, and with the organisms of nutrient S2 FYM was found significantly higher. Poultry manure was found statistically at par with the FYM. Macronutrients of finger millets soil data after crop harvest. The economic table for the wheat crop benefit cost ratio was found higher in the system of crop intensification and with the poultry manure. And for barley, BCR ratio was recorded statistically highest with the system of crop intensification, and with the organisms of nutrients for poultry manure was recorded as the highest value. For paddy crop, system of crop intensification was recorded the highest BCR, and among the organisms of nutrient, poultry manure was recorded as the highest value. And for ragi crop, it was found system of finger millet intensification as a highest value, and for organisms of nutrient, poultry manure was recorded as statistically higher compared to other organisms of nutrient. Among the major findings, the system of crop intensification was performed best in terms of productivity and benefit cost ratio. Among the organisms of nutrient for wheat, barley and rice, farmyard manure was performing best for the productivity as well as economic returns, and for finger millets, poultry manure was recorded as best organisms of nutrients for productivity as well as economic returns. And conclusion, the result of 2 years study of cereals, wheat, barley, rice and finger millet demonstrate that system of crop intensification with the principles and practices of system of rice intensification method of transplanting is more beneficial than other planting methods. The application of poultry manure for finger millets and farmyard manure for wheat, barley and rice has been found to be the best for obtaining higher grain yield, and poultry manure has been found to be the best for obtaining higher benefit cost ratio for all these cereals than the application of other organisms of nutrient. SCI system of crop intensification can reduce the labor demand and water use and is suitable for marginal farmers as well as small and big farmers. Thank you so much.
Very well presented, I think, Victor. Now this is the time for an external. We can ask. Sir, you can ask your
Yes. वीडियो आ रहा है? मैम का वीडियो आ रहा है? External examiner sir, it is over to you for the questions. So can you hear me, sir? Panwar sir.
Okay. Thank you, Victor.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
For a nice presentation and very huge data presented in this.
Yes, sir.
First of all, I am thankful to the respected advisory committee as well, and especially to Department of Agronomy and other faculty members which is directly or indirectly involved in the student. I am very thankful to all of you, sir. You have provided the opportunity to interact with the students and to learn from the thesis, evaluation, and take this manuscript and very good work in the system of study system of intensification of growth and rate of cereal under organic production system. We all know that the crop intensification, the role and impact, the need of this project, however, that the intensification of crops require the sound system of nutrition. Especially this project era, we are very concerned about the human health, and we are going to the mini production system so that crop intensification and the organic production system need of this power. So this you have said in wheat, rice, ragi,
And barley.
pearl millet, and very big work.
Yes, sir.
This is a big work, and I have some query because the data is presented in short screen. We have not seen but we have evaluated the thesis.
Yes, sir.
And in system of wheat intensification recorded better performance, but I have some query. This is a non-significant effect and in interaction, especially for the nutrients.
Yes, sir.
Because we know that the nutrient mining is high in case of other sources, and nutrient requirement, particular the crop intensification have different types of different intensity of the biomass and the population, so that the requirement of the nutrient as well as the mining of the nutrients is also increasing with the intensification. So my query in this case, what is the difference in nutrient uptake and nutrient management in case of intensification? This is a first query. In case of rice, in case of wheat, in case of rice, you know that SRI have a very good yield.
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
But there is no significant with the nutrient uptake or nutrient sources.
Okay. Sir, the data which recorded for macro and micronutrients, among that, like mainly with the organic sources of nutrient, organic carbon as well as available nitrogen was found significant. And with other macro and micronutrients, like mostly with the FYM, it was recorded highest, though it was non-significant. And for organic carbon and available nitrogen, it was higher with the organic sources of nutrients. Maybe there is the reason that which shown the highest yield in the system of crop intensification.
Okay. Okay. Similarly, the formulate you have used as a SPMI techniques.
Yes, sir. Yes,
among
sir.
the nutrient source manure, so that the economic impact in, especially in finger millet.
Yes, sir.
What is SPM? Can you explain in brief?
System of finger millet intensification. Sir, actually, the agronomist expert, they have identified to grow finger millets also in the principle of system of rice intensification. And here the similarity is mainly they are focusing on the root growth. They are mainly focusing on spacing maintenance and also using of young seedlings and the weeding. And in my case, I have also used to increase the number of tillers running wood above the plants, which that can increase the number of tillers of the crop. And also I have incorporated cycle weeder for the weeding management in system of finger millet intensification. And other methods I used the cultural practices.
Okay. But in case of cost effectiveness, you know that benefit cost ratio.
Yes.
You have so well calculated.
Yes,
what
sir.
is your view about that these techniques with the farmers practice? Farmers have used as a broadcasting or line sowing, but you have recommended that SPMI technique is best in case of finger millet.
Yes, sir.
But in cost effectiveness, what is the result of cost benefit ratio in these techniques?
Okay, sir. Sir, here like labor's requirement is less since the plant population has maintained, the nutrients requirements also is less, and therefore seed requirements of system of crop intensification is less. In that way, it reduces the cost of cultivation and as a result higher benefits cost ratio, sir.
Okay. A similar simple query in case of paddy.
Yes, sir.
You have find out that SRA is the best method for obtaining higher yield. But what about the direct seeded rice?
Yes, sir.
That's the little problem. You know that not is a fully sufficient water available for transplanting. So we are going to promote direct seeded rice. What is your scope for the direct seeded rice in your study? You have observed that.
Yes. Sir, in my experiment, even direct seeded crop, it was performed well. The main thing is like due to overcrowded of plant populations and the less of tiller produce, so I found less yield in direct seeded crops, sir.
What are the challenges you have faced in this direct seeded rice, like the production challenges? Weed management is a problem, nutrient management is a problem, micronutrient is any problem, something.
Yes, sir, mainly due to overcrowded of plant populations, and the weed management also was problem, and maintaining of plant distance was a little bit challenges because to maintain plant distance it was difficult, sir.
In your study, how you have managed the weeds, chemically or physically?
Physically, sir.
Physically.
Yes, sir.
But lot of you know that so many herbicides is available for very good controller of this weight, all type of the weight. like
Yes, sir.
grassy,
Sir,
you know,
actually, mainly
liquid
my topic is like my experiment is on organic farming, so I use only physical. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sir, I have complete my site, all the queries about the son of the thesis of this
Thank you, sir.
student,
Thank you, sir.
and I congratulate for this very good work
Thank
and
you, sir.
huge work, very big study in different crops and cropping system with nutrient sources products, or in especially in organic production system.
Yes, sir.
So I must congratulate to Victor
Thank you, sir.
for a nice future.
Thank you,
And
sir.
I also congratulate to all the faculty members, especially guide, major guides, and advisory committee. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. It's a valuable time. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sharma sir.
Congratulations, Victor.
Thank you, sir, for
Yes,
your
sir.
time and presence.
Dean, sir.
And thank you, the chairperson. We must thank the chairperson for giving us a valuable time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. So,
Thank you very
with
much.
the permission of the external examiner, sir, and with the permission of chairperson, ma'am, can we congratulate the student?
Yes, of course.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Victor
Thank you.
and Dr. Vikram Singh and Dr. Tara Thomas, co-advisor. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
to all. God bless.
Support and time, and thank you, sir. हमारे असली गुरु जी को बुलाओ वीडियो या ऑडियो कुछ तो मिलना चाहिए ना
Smile please sir. Okay. Ready? Smile.